Hey, welcome back, guys. We haven't filmed in over a month. This is actually our second time filming this episode. First time we were having issues with this microphone. We just picked this up, I want to say about a week and a half ago. It is a 26 Model T. It was originally a four-door, but it's been, pretty rough, so it's been cut down to be a two-door. I kind of want to stretch it and widen it, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. This one we bought to fix up and flip as a complete vehicle. Came with the frame, four fenders, bucket seats that are actually, I think he said Model A or Model T bucket seats. Don't quote me on that. I don't know anything about these other than rudimentary stuff. I do have the Model A front axle, which is a beefier front suspension than the Model T, because we are putting a V8 in this. And if you look down at the 57 Chevy wagon project, you'll see we've got the motor mounted in the frame with the transmission on the proper motor mounts. We started painting the frame. We have the leaf springs rebuilt, all new bushings, new tires. Got to find the right size square U-joints for the slapper bars, because when you bolt the slapper bars on, it changes your pinion angle of your rear axle. So that has to go back to how it was. And I don't have the right, the ones I have are like a 1/4 of an inch too wide for these traction bars. So we have to redo those. We are in the process of cleaning the shop, and we're going to be moving the frame all the way back against the back wall, so that we have more room up front to work on stuff and get stuff in and out. That's pretty much what's going on with this project for right now. I've got all the brake lines are ready to go in it. I'd like to have everything pre-run before we drop the body on it, so there's just that much less we got to deal with. Trying to think, is there anything else that we've changed on that? No, I think that's pretty much it. I do have to have a drive shaft shortened for it, because I think we're still about 6 inches too long on that drive shaft, which is an original Tri-5 drive shaft, but the NV3500 is longer than what was available in these. So obviously I'm going to have that changed. We have a whole new top end for this motor. We're not sure what intake we're going to be using yet, for the simple fact I have a nice Offenhauser tri-power setup that I would love to build for it, but the price of things right now, that may not be possible right now. So if I can't come up with the carburetors and the money to build the tri-power intake, we'll run a dual 2-barrel intake. Basically, it's a dual 4-barrel intake with the 2-barrel adapters. It'll be about 1200 CFM. There's no reason for any more than that with a 327 with aluminum 202 heads. There's just no reason for that. I'm going to have to custom make the headers on the driver's side to clearance the power steering box. I have the kit down there. I just got to find the time to do it. That's pretty much it on this right now. We're going to cut and we're going to go downstairs, and we've got a story to tell you about a specific car part that I just think it's a great story. So follow me and hopefully you like it. Okay, guys, this is the story of the door. This is a front passenger side door to a 4-door 57 Chevy. Now, 2 years ago, I had this in the driver's side door in the back of my truck when I was heading to the parts store. Needless to say, some things happened on the way down the mountain, and I ended up rolling my truck with both doors in the bed of the truck. Now, the driver's side door skidded roughly about 100 feet down the road and stopped at some guardrails. Didn't break the glass, didn't dent it, didn't scratch it. I don't know how the heck. It was completely unscathed. And it is currently on my wife's 57 Chevy, which is the blue and white one outside. I was calling it my rat rod, but we're gonna build that one for my wife. And for 2 years now, we have not been able to find this door. Like, we drive by and we look where the accident was, but we never saw like any chrome showing or anything like that. And then about 2 weeks ago, funniest thing, I'm sitting across the street at my old man's house in his living room, and our neighbors down the road, Mr. Buck and his wife, come pulling in, and I hear my dad goes out to see what they wanted, and I hear them say, "Hey, is Jeremy here?" Me being Jeremy, I walked out and I'm like, "Yeah, hey, what's up?" And they're like, "We got something in the back of our truck that we think you're probably going to want." And they opened up their truck and this was sitting in the bed. And they told me they were driving and they just, a random thing, all of a sudden just saw this something shining and they just had to find out what it was. They got out and the minute they saw it, they knew it was the door that went missing out of the back of my truck 2 years ago when I rolled the truck. And the thing is, yeah, the glass is busted. The stainless on the door is a little twisted. But other than that, this door is completely usable. There's nothing wrong with it. It needs to be cleaned up. That's about it. But other than that, considering how bad that truck was totaled. I broke the frame in 6 places. It was unsavable. It really sad because I loved that truck. But that is the story of the door. I hope you guys liked that. I thought it was a great story. The fact that after 2 years sitting in the woods, somebody saw it, knew it belonged to me, and brought it to me, all excited that they found it too. I thought it was great because we keep saying every year we're going to go looking for it. And we were actually going to go out and physically walk that area and try to find it. And they found it this year before we got a chance to do that. So a big thanks goes out once again to Andy Buck and his wife, Emily. You guys are awesome. I can't thank you enough. And we'll catch you guys next time. Thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe.